Okay, normally, as what I learned from the video, if it's present, usually the jaw will like open and close back. It's like when I strike, something like open and close it back. Okay, I tried with my roommates, all absent. I tried with him, absent again. Okay, maybe those are categorized in the 50% of the cases, which is non-absent. Okay, that's all for the 5th nerve. So we proceed to the 7th nerve. Okay, 7th nerve, 2 components again. The motosphere, that means the motor function, and also the anterior 2/3 of the tongue, taste of the tongue. Okay, the sensory, the taste sensation. So we do the motor first. For the face, we divide the face into upper and lower. Okay. The upper part, we examine musculus orbicularis oculi, and also the frontal belly of musculus occipitofrontalis. We examine 2 muscles. And the lower part, we examine the retractor muscles of the mouth. For example, musculus risorius, musculus buccalis, all these retractor muscles. Okay, so we examine the first part first. Okay, so Mr. Wong, can you please I examine the upper part now, okay? So Mr. Wong, can you please look up for me? Okay, stay there. So when the patient look up, we examine the fold of his forehead. Okay. So when the patient look up, right, we examine the fold of his forehead. So in the fold, we look for what we look for. We look for whether it's symmetry. The fold is not obvious. Look at my obvious, right? You look at whether it's symmetry. Sometimes maybe one side is weaker and the other side is stronger, so it will be balanced, will be asymmetry. And then we look for any weakness. The main aim here is to check for what muscle? The frontal belly of the occipitofrontalis muscle. And then the second part is to ask the patient, please remove your spectacles. Ask the patient to close his eyes, and then ask the patient try to resist your strength to open his eye. Try not to let me open your eyes. So in this case, we are checking for orbicularis oculi. Do for both sides. Okay, thank you very much. This is the upper part. Lower part, we ask the patient. We want to check for the retractor muscle of the mouth. So what we do, we ask the patient to smile. You can ask the patient to smile, and here they actually ask the patient to show your teeth. You can show your teeth also, it's like smiling also. So you can ask the patient to smile, check for the facial muscle. So in this case, again, you check for whether it's symmetry or non-symmetry, any weakness from either side, and also any. So that's all for the motor sphere for the facial nerve. So now we will proceed to the sensory sphere. So for the sensory sphere, again, this part I'm not going to demonstrate here. But what we do, practically, basically, we just ask the patient to protrude his tongue, and we take something, for example, salt, sugars, pepper. Just put on the anterior 2/3 of the tongue and ask the patient to tell you what is the taste like. Okay, this is the way to test for the facial nerve sensation. Okay, the 8th nerve, vestibular nerve. Vestibular nerve can be very simple and very easy. What we do is we go behind the patient, and then the reason we go behind is because we don't want to let the patient to lip read us. Okay, so we just whisper. Oh, you must ask the patient to cover one side of the ear first. Then you whisper from the other side. You can whisper. The best is the numbers. You can just tell patient some numbers, then ask patient to repeat after you.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, please close your other eye. Get another ears.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, this is called whispering test. So if whispering test is fine, that means patient can copy after you, can copy your words. You don't have to carry out the second part, which is the Rini and the Weber test. You guys finish your ENT cycle, you guys know Weber and Rini test. So, should I do the Weber and Rini test? No need, right? Okay, left 5 minutes only. So, if whispering test negative, you carry on to the Rini and Weber test, but I'll not show you here today. Okay, I need to finish up fast. So now is the 9 and 10. 9 and 10 cranial, we will do it together. Okay? Means that we will do it together lah. So how we do it? Is it because 9 and 10 innervate what muscles? Tongue. Tongue is hypoglossal. The pharynx and also the larynx, right? Okay. So what kind of movement involve pharynx and larynx the most? Swallow. Coughing. So we choose cough lah. How we elicit? How we examine it? We ask the patient to make one forceful cough. Mr. Wong, can you please make one forceful cough on me? No, stronger, please. Okay. So if the patient is able to do this, to carry out the forceful cough, we so the 7 and the 9 and the 10 cranial should be normal. Otherwise, it's impossible to do the forceful cough. So if the forceful cough, if the patient cannot carry out a forceful cough, we proceed to the next step, which is gag reflex. I will show you here because gag reflex, I must warn you, is something very irritating, very irritative, and also very unpleasant for the patient. Okay, so I'll just tell you theoretically. We just ask the patient to open his mouth, and then you take a cotton bud, okay, and then you stimulate the posterior superior part of the pharynx. Posterior, it means behind, and superior part of the pharynx. So check for the gag reflex. So, okay. After the gag reflex, we check. So far 9 and 10. The first thing is to check for the motor, and then the next thing is check for the gag reflex, and the third part is to check for the uvula. So what we do is we ask the patient to say "ah" for us. So we ask the patient to say "ah." We use the spatula. We press down the tongue. And wait. Okay. Can you please say "ah" for me, so? Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys to see this lah, but never mind. I can just tell you. Normally, when you say "ah," uvula will move perpendicularly upwards. That means centrally upwards. Okay. If there is pathology for the 10 nerve, 10 this vagal nerve, the uvula will move away from the site of lesion. Okay? And vice versa. Okay. This is all about 10, 9 and 10 cranial nerve. I'll proceed with 11 accessory nerve. Accessory nerve innervate is a pure motor nerve. So innervate the accessory and innervate the SCM and also the trapezius muscle. So how we do it? Examine the trapezius. Mr. Wong, can you please try to elevate your shoulder for me, please? Your shoulder, not your chest. Okay, you try to ask the patient to resist your strength. When the patient try to elevate his shoulder, you press down. Can you please elevate your shoulder? See that whether the patient is able to resist your strength or not. Then again, vice versa is the patient try to try to bring it down and you try to bring it up. Can you please try to resist my strength? See, try to bring it up. And then the next is to check for the SCM. How to check for the SCM? SCM is you ask the patient to look at the right side. Can you please turn? Ask the patient not look. Can you please turn to the right side, please? Try to resist my strength. Right side. Right side. Try to ask patient to resist your strength. Another side, please. Turn to the left side. Yeah. This is the way to check for the SCM. And the last one is to check for the hypoglossal. Hypoglossal, what you do, you start with inspection. Ask the patient to open up his mouth, and then check for the tongue. When you check for the tongue, you look for any atrophy or any fasciculation, because it indicates whether it's upper or lower motor neuron dysfunction. Then after that, after the inspection, you ask the patient to protrude out the tongue, and then protrude out the tongue, and you look for any deviation, whether it's deviate to the left or deviate to the right. Normally, it should not be any deviation. If there is a deviation, if it is deviated to the left, that means the lesion is on the left side. If it deviates to the right, that means the lesion is on the right side. Okay, time's up. So that's all about the 12 PEnerve. So now Kevin will carry on with the cerebellar examinations. Wow.